All right, we are at the Lake Forest High School track. And why am I here? That's a good freaking question. I think the first thing is that wanted to test myself out a bit, haven't raced in quite a bit, and wanted to see if I was going through some old tapes of myself running in the 1600 meter, 800 meter, and 4x4. And stuff like that on the track when I was in middle school, and wanted to see if I could get close to those times now with a few months of training. So here I'm at the track, gonna do my first track workout and see how it goes. This one's going to be a 2 800s, 1 minute rest in between each interval, and then a 5-minute rest, and then a 700, a 500, and then a 400. So that's essentially what I'm planning on doing today, and we will see how it goes. Haven't done speed in a long time, so we'll do a nice long warm-up and some strides and get this thing on the way. Okay, so a couple things to note about the track is that with these Endorphin Pro 2s, it's pretty slippery. I'm gonna start my list of excuses of why this workout's not gonna go great. The track is quite wet. You can see some puddling over here, and it's not windy at all. And it's a pretty cool day in comparison to all the rest of the days in summer. So yes, we will see how it goes. I just got my warm-up done, and the nice part about this place is it has bathrooms that are open most of the time. So yeah, the parking lot, however, is being renovated, so I had to park in the back. So hopefully I don't get a ticket or towed or anything like that in the hour that I'm gonna be here or so. But yeah, let's get the strides going and the stretching. First 800 done, and I went out too fast. I feel like I'm gonna need more rest than a minute, so I'll probably take a minute 30. But yeah, I went out too fast in 75 seconds instead of 80. And then finished at like 2:39. So that's right around the pace that I wanted to be at. But already hurting pretty bad, but it just gets shorter from here after these 800s. So it should be all good. Second 800, not so great. I think it was 5 or 6 seconds off the pace. And really felt mentally like vomiting as well as physically. So next to, technically supposed to be a 600, 500, 400, but they have you set up for a 1500. So I might do a 700, but I think at this point I should just do a 600, 500, 400. So gotta walk over to the other side of the track. 600, not great either. I was on time, but I heard some noises. It sounded like a tow truck. So I went to check out, see if my car was being towed. It's not, so I can continue this lovely workout, but I'm suffering really bad. 500, then 400. And the rest will likely be like a minute 30 instead, because I have to walk over there. Okay, 500 done. Last one, 400. Already over the rest period. Very clearly, I'm not in shape to run 5 minute, 20-second mile. So there's that. And I'll catch back up with you when I'm done. Okay, so I think the question is, how is that? Am I anywhere close to what I was running in 8th grade? And yeah, overall, the track was slippery. Never felt comfortable. I always felt like I was kind of slippery and slipping. I think that's what it's like when you don't have spikes on a track and it's wet. So there's that. I think I probably would have ran a few seconds faster each lap just based on how slippery it was. and I hit the pavement with these shoes and I got gripped up real quick because it was fairly dry. So that's one thing to know. I might be better doing these workouts on street or, you know, a measured out course. But yeah, I want to try to mimic the 1600 meter on the track that I was doing it, you know, what, like 17 years ago or whatever. So, and the other answer, the other question, no, my 8th grade self would kick my butt, because I'm sure 60s, 65, 70s were easy for me, and now I can barely touch those without wanting to die. So yeah, there we are. Got too much rest on this one, and need to work on some of the stamina that I have for these types of workouts. But we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for barely watching. Also, another thing to note is I got a bunch of stains in my Arizona Ironman t-shirt now because of the stupid track and its red color. Stupid, Derrick, stupid.